Hey, everybody. This episode of Our Kids Play Hockey is brought to you by our title sponsor, NHL Sense Arena. Look, we all want our kids to succeed in hockey, but let's face it, finding training that's both effective and enjoyable can be a real challenge, and not to mention expensive and a total drain on time, especially if you have to drive to the rink, pay a private instructor. There's so many reasons that money gets spent on this game. But that's where NHL Sense Arena steps in. It's a virtual reality training game that brings the rink into your home that takes off-ice training to a new reality. It's designed to improve hockey sense and IQ, something that's lacking majorly in the game today for both players and goalies. And you get unlimited access to over 100 drills and training plans from top coaches and players that can be played anytime, anywhere, with drills approved by USA Hockey player and goalie development directors. Look, improving mental hockey skills at home has really never been more fun, and any hockey player that uses this is going to have a blast. All right. I've used this before on my own, and it feels like you're so immersed in an arena, you sometimes forget you have a headset on. And again, it's not being on the ice, but it allows you to work on some of these skill sets like scanning, as I said before, hockey IQ, looking around the rink, making the right plays, that getting those repetitions in now as a hockey player are super important for your development. So NHL Sense Arena is giving all the listeners an exclusive offer for $50 off an annual plan when you use our code Hockey Never Stops at checkout. Again, that's Hockey Never Stops. All you got to do is go to hockey.sensearena.com. Again, that's hockey.sensearena.com. Use the code Hockey Never Stops, and you'll save $50 on your annual plan of NHL Sense Arena. Make sure to check that out and enjoy this episode of Our Kids Play Hockey. Hello, hockey skaters and goalies around the world, and welcome to another edition of the Ride to the Rink. It's Thanksgiving time when we're recording this. This episode's actually debuting on a Thanksgiving, no matter when you're listening to it, but the subject matter is going to be good for year-round. We talked in an earlier episode about the importance of gratitude, the importance of going to bed each night being thankful for all of the great things in your life. So I wanted to take that a step further today for all of you. Last weekend, I was watching a hockey game, and I saw a young player score a goal, and all of his teammates went over to high-five him, and the player just kind of skated to center ice to celebrate. Now, I don't think that player meant anything bad by it. He did eventually go back to the bench and hug his teammates. He just got lost in the moment. But it brought up a good point that I want to bring to you. We got to find those little things in the game to be grateful for and to thank our teammates for. It can be anything from a player passing the puck to you, getting you that great assist, you scoring a goal off of a great assist, the goalie making a huge save in the middle of the game, a defenseman making a huge stop for the goalie in the middle of the game, a player on the bench who's encouraging you, even though maybe they're not getting the best type of ice time they want in that game. No matter the situation, find those little micro moments in the game and make sure that you go out of your way to thank your teammate, to hug your teammate, to high-five your teammate, and acknowledge that it's the team that makes all of the great stuff in hockey possible. This is something you can learn and do at a young age. And while I'm not telling you not to celebrate and be absolutely elated when you make a good play, just know that that play is a summation of lots of little things happening from every player on the ice, on the bench, at the practices, behind the scenes, at the video meetings. Whatever you do, it all comes together. Your coaching staff is another great one to thank. Sometimes coaches make great decisions on the bench. They put the right people out. They put the right plays on the ice. They rarely get the credit they deserve as well. So today's message is be grateful for everything in your life. That is the theme of today. But also find those micro moments to be grateful for and make sure that you go out of your way to thank those people that are helping you succeed. That's it. A short episode today for the Ride to the Rink. I want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving and a wonderful rest of the month and rest of the winter as we move forward into the season. We'll see you next week on another edition of the Ride to the Rink.